Welcome back. By now we must have realized that the dimensions play a crucial role in modeling any geometry. But imagine a case where you are not having the dimensions given. So in these particular cases, what is the next option, or what is the way with which we can create such geometry? So in order to explain you the procedure for creating the geometries whose dimensions are not precisely given to us, let us look at an example and see how shall we proceed for that particular cases. So in order to demonstrate this example, I will be considering one of the rocket launch vehicle, which is basically created using the Revolve option. So let me go to the website of that particular rocket launch vehicle. Most of us are familiar with the aerospace company SpaceX. We have a rocket launch vehicle called Falcon Heavy, which is the largest rocket launch vehicle so far. And you can see over here in the website, we have the dimensions given to us. We have the overview of the dimension given to us, and it is written over here that the height is 70 meter, the diameter is 12.2 meters. So we have these two particular dimensions given to us. As of now, we were working in the geometries or example problems where we have the dimensions of each and every segment in the geometry. But in this case, we are only given the height and the diameter. So this is because most of the companies will never want to display the dimensions into the market. So they keep it hidden, but they just reveal the overview of the total geometry or the model which they are producing. So let us try to work on this geometry and try to create a space launch vehicle using the minimum information what is given to us. Now furthermore, if we are trying to go down, we can find the basic information of different parts of the launch vehicle, and we have a user guide present over here. So if we are downloading this user guide, you will be having a PDF file which is seen on the screen. So here you have the specifications and all the details of this launch vehicle provided by the company itself. But again, we are not having the precise dimensions. So the precise dimensions in the sense we are not having the dimension with respect to this turn over here. We are not having any dimension with respect to the radius of this nose. So there are some things which are missing in the geometrical dimensions. So in this particular cases, let us proceed and see how are we going to function, or how are we going to create this particular model. So in this particular table number 2.1, we can see that the height is 70 meter, the diameter is 3.6 meter, and we have certain information about the engines, etc. So if you are wanting to gain some information, you can just read this PDF. Now, what I will be doing is, I will be considering this particular image, and I will be snipping the image, or I will be cropping the image separately, as seen on the right hand side. So I have just cropped this image from the main PDF and I have saved it in particular folder. Now, let me go back to the website. We have the height and diameter mentioned to us. So we have to remember this particular units over here. I mean the values of the height and the diameter, that is 70 and 12.2 meter respectively. Let me go to the side. We have the first stage, we have the interstage, we have the second stage, and we have the payload fairing. And the height of this payload, this is the topmost part of the rocket launch vehicle as seen in the main figure. Over here, we have the height given to us, that is 13.3 meter, and the diameter of this fairing is 5.2 meters. So let us remember all these values and just try to create a model of a launch vehicle in Creo Parametric. So I have saved the image in a specific location. Now let us go to the Creo software and let us create the geometry.